The GB News host was joined by Isabel Webster, David Wooding and Liz Kershaw to go through the latest headlines on Thursday's morning show. Eamonn Holmes shared his anger at the rise in council tax as he claimed it wasn't necessary for councils to spend so much money on tasks such as mowing the roundabouts and insisted they should encourage local volunteers to help out. Referencing the latest headlines, Eamonn commented, "This is the latest blow in the cost of living crisis." David replied, "Yes, as we all braced for expected rising prices with gas, fuel prices, food in the shops, the council tax, the average council tax rise is going to be £2,000. That's in Band D, which is a £64 rise. I mean, this is huge," Eamonn cut in. "It's a huge amount of money on top of everything else people are having to deal with. Why can't everybody just give us a break? Why can't the council just say, look guys, we're not going to mow the roundabouts and plant the daffodils this year and those sorts of things. We just have to be realistic about it. Why the need for such an increase?" David added, "and also we are talking the NHS and spending more money. Where does the money go? And it's the same with councils. I don't mind them hiring more people to do social work or more police officers or people keeping our streets today, but if it's being sent on highly paid diversity officers and people like that, then..." Eamonn cut in, "Let me tell you something, you've just reminded me, I was in Kent last week and I saw volunteers picking up rubbish. They were all women, it has to be said, and I was thinking this is amazing from all the verges, all the scumbags throwing stuff out their windows, someone else goes out and clears it after them. I thought, great community spirit, that's fantastic. No expense involved in that. Then I saw in Surrey people, what were they doing? There was people dressed in high-visibility jackets as well. I think they were clipping hedges and grass verges, and I just thought, look, we don't have to have everything paid for, we can muster and help ourselves as individuals." David remarked, "If the council said we'll keep your council tax down if we can get an army of so many hundred or thousand of volunteers, I'm sure many would volunteer to do it." Eamonn also had strong feelings about the next headline as he shared his disdain over regional accent critics. Isabel mentioned a Shakespeare company who were performing in regional accents, with David pointing out one theatre-goer walked out. David shared, "Yes, well, the theatre-goer complained and said, I want my money back. Thankfully they said, no you can't. So I think this is great. Bring Shakespeare to the masses if you hear it in regional accents. I don't think there's anything wrong with that." Well, Shakespeare had a Midlands accent, with flat vowels, Liz added. Eamonn fumed, "I get fed up with people slagging off regional accents. We'd all be incredibly boring if we said we're all going to speak like everybody speaks." Breakfast with Eamonn and Isabel airs weekdays on GB News from 6 a.m.